Hill figure. Boss Hog tapping in Sunday evening. Welcome to the show that never ends. Okay. I watched an hour of the Ye interview on the Drink Champs for you. An hour, and I was entertained. I'm going to try and watch another hour tomorrow. It's 3 hours. Salute to Nori and DJ EFN. Great job for the hour that I saw. I think Nori's mad at me or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but they did a good job. I have a newfound respect for Ye, and I'm going to try to address him as Ye instead of Kanye West. He made some very, very good points with regards to a lot of things he said. And is he still on the meds? Yeah, and so what? So what? We're all on something. We're Americans. I'm on Absolute right now. I'm banging Pharmasus 300. We're all on something. Now, from what I saw for the hour of the interview that just was posted today on the Revolt TV network, and I think Revolt Cable TV, I don't have that, but Ye went hard in the paint at the small hats. Still, no surrender, no retreat. And then at some point he said, I'm going to me too the Jewish culture. Now, don't get it fucked up. This is a Jewish network, the Star Report. Those are my business partners. But what say you? Are you going to get behind him or has the nigger gone crazy? Chime in, tap in. I want to hear from you tonight, all right? Folks, if you're new to the show, my research shows, which is what this is going to be tonight, is a little loose. The pace is different. I did not see the full interview, but I do have an opinion for the hour that I saw. He's taking hard shots at Meek Mill, and I love it. Meek's a good guy. Met him twice, never been disrespectful to me, but I don't follow Meek Mill on social media because of the fact that he uses these emojis all the time, and then he's just like always got an opinion about something. But I think he has been taking shots at Ye. And Ye clapped back at him. Pardon me, Troll Babies, good evening. Can you guys hear me? I'm sorry. He said something about, correct me if I'm wrong, part of the deal to get out of jail was to go after him, talking about Meek Mill. Part of the deal that Meek got to get out was so that he could go after Ye. Hang on a second, guys. Who's texting me? Folks, I'm working. This is not playable. Okay, Dana. Sit tight, Dana. I see you. Okay. He took a hard shot at Diddy. Diddy's my nigga, man. We've had our issues, but Diddy's my guy. And Diddy is part owner of Revolt TV. I'm surprised I'm not surprised. Salute to Revolt. They did not try to censor Ye, clapping at Diddy, calling him the Fed. And maybe he said some other things later on, but I did not catch that. But here's something I want to point out in case you saw it or you did not see it. Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, took a hard shot at Charlemagne the God. Yes, no, Troll Babies? Something about why are you concerned about the size of another man's dick? Talking about the dirty white boy, Pete. Yay! And for those of you too young to know history and people of a certain caliber, and even though Ye is not a reader, he has admitted he's not a reader, but he has a wellspring of knowledge, and I like the way he's expressing himself and executing now. Here's what I want to say. There are many people, not to put Ye on the same level of Einstein, but, Einstein married his cousin. So just think about that in case you did not know with regards to, men of color, black men in America, who society tries to paint a picture of them being, just off their rockers or something, So I just want to point that out. I'm sorry. Also, my showrunner, the suspected Stockton serial killer, has been arrested. Folks, I think that's horse shit. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but Paul Mooney, my old friend, once upon a time, he brought forth this whole, I guess it was a skit or part of his comedy stage, act where he used to talk about 1-800-dial-a-nigger or 1-800-blame-a-nigger, pardon me. Anybody old enough to know what I'm talking about? Paul Mooney pioneered that. 1-800-blame-a-nigger. And he used to go into this funny thing where if a crime were committed, you could call 1-800 and they would send you a nigger to blame. Anybody up to speed? I think they just picked up some random nigger, 43-year-old Wesley Brownlee, and they pinned the murders on him. And I couldn't even watch the goddamn press conference yesterday or the day before, I forget. They did so much grandstanding, law enforcement. Well, first, before we get to the defendant, we're not going to name him. We want to thank law enforcement. Please stop thanking law enforcement. That's your fucking job. I don't know why I just screamed. It bothers me now. All the thanking and the thanking. Do your fucking job. That's it. Whoever the goddamn serial killer is, he's been catching bodies. Why didn't you catch him after he killed 2 people? You have 5 bodies, and you're thanking every goddamn body. Anyway, just let me slow down. Okay, Florida Boy Jay, I see you, sir. Sit tight, sit tight, sit tight. Somebody just sent in a donation. Thank you for respecting the machine. Brian, salute to you, sir. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much. And I want to throw something, or put something on the table. Dana, sit tight. You're going to be my first caller. I want to ask you folks a question. I'm as old as dust, you know this. I haven't studied spiders since the 70s. I think when I was in middle school. I was born in 64. You do the math. So I've forgotten a lot of things. But here in Woodstock, which is where I live, we have a lot of brown recluse spiders. They're all over the goddamn side of the goddamn house here. They don't bother me. I don't give a shit about them as long as they're not trying to come inside. But this morning, as I'm, sweeping off my back deck, I noticed literally 20 fucking daddy long legs, that's what we used to call them, on the side of the goddamn house, just sitting there. Now, most people are creeped out about spiders, so I printed some stuff out. If there's anyone who knows about spiders, I would like to talk to you tonight. Arthropods, that's what they are, air-breathing arthropods. I've forgotten all of this stuff about spiders, but my question to you, for those of you who are believers in the theory of God, why did your God create spiders? 30 pages on Wikipedia. They're in every continent except the Antarctica, Antarctica. That's the only place on this fucking globe that spiders don't exist. Why did your God create spiders? Just give me a second before I go to the calls. What is the purpose of a arthropod sitting on the side of the goddamn wall, house, building, tree, or hanging upside down, just waiting to kill its prey? And in a very evil, I'm going to use the word evil, in an evil fashion. The prey gets caught in a web. The prey struggles to get loose. The spider slowly creeps up, spits some more web, or whatever you call that shit, I forgot, on the goddamn prey. The prey dies slowly, trying to get free. The spider just sits there and watches you die. Throw babies. I'm on one. Yes, just give me a second. It watches you die. You know it's going to devour you. Maybe it comes over and takes a bite out of your leg. They have fangs. Maybe it sucks something out of you. I forgot. How evil is that? Why would your God, if you're believing in the theory of God, why would your God create spiders? That's my question, all right? Dana with the data. Good evening. Are you there, Dana? A 1 2, a 1 2.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. And let me just say right now, with all due respect, you watch your mouth tonight about the small hats, because you and I, you and I spoke earlier. You were trying to go hard in the paint. I said, don't you dare call into my show and fuck with my algorithm, right?
Yes, you did, and I respect you and your platform.
Likewise.
Listen.
Let's go. Dana,
protect Kanye West at all costs, honey. Yes, he is the entertainment media Black Moses. Let me be very specific.
Let's go.
And I also said to you earlier, listen, if, God forbid, he died before the end of this year, he should be a martyr. It should be martyr. He needs to have statues, not George Floyd. So, yeah, very inspiring, especially that first hour. Sometimes, and I do like Drink Champs a lot.
Yeah.
But sometimes, yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sometimes Nori, when a person is telling a good story, he'll interrupt it for them to take a drink. So that could be annoying. But other than that, I like Drink Champs. But it was a great interview, 3 hours. But that first hour, he went in, and I loved it. It needed to be said. He wasn't afraid to say it. And people need to give him his props for that and respect. So protect Kanye West at all costs. Yeah.
Okay, now you said you might get yourself a Patreon page and dumb out from time to time. That's what you said, and I said, be careful, Dana, because, niggas will not come to your defense if you get in trouble. I learned that from experience. So just. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say you're absolutely right. And that's why I'm like, okay, let me rethink that. Judge Joe Brown, he's running for mayor.
Yeah.
He's running for mayor. So I don't want nothing to come bite me in the ass 5 years from now.
Right. Right.
But yes, so I may have to rethink it. I may talk about it from a historical point of view, something educational, not something too aggressive or personal. However, but I never have to talk about them because you know what?
Yeah.
He said in that interview, he said, if a Jewish person, we're doing business and it's not a good business deal or he robbed me or whatever, that's between me and that person. But when a Jewish person does good and succeed, he feeds all of his people. Mm-hmm. We don't do that. That's what Kanye said. And I appreciate him for that. Yeah. Because he was just laying out the things that they're doing. Well, we should be doing it. And he did not apologize like a Nick Cannon and the rest of them. He did say, however, he was jealous. And I'm just like, all right, whatever.
Okay, I didn't get to that part. I'm up to the part where he was talking about, oh, man, I'm forgetting it now. He said he's going to Me Too the Jewish culture. And I said, okay, big nigga, and then I think that was at the 51-minute mark, and then I had to run out, But now hang on a second, hang on. So Kanye West is wealthy. He's not nigger rich, he's wealthy. And, he can say these things. He can battle certain platforms. He can build his own platforms. I respect that about him. But do you think that his message will be misconstrued and this will be a costly price for him?
Well, I didn't know until they talked about his interview. He is the wealthiest Black man in the United States. Now, of course, it's going to come at a cost, right? It is. But, but you spoke the truth. So is he going to be poor? No. But if you're worth, let's say, $2 billion, and say if the cost is you're only worth $50 million, you still didn't lose if you're just going to measure it on money. You see what I'm saying? So he's a Black man. He talked about the challenges that he has to go through as a Black father, with the baby mama drama, and that's very relatable, whether you on a Kanye level or not. When you're talking about Black men, and I love the fact that what he said about Pete, Kim Kardashian's ex. I love what he said about him. He went in on him. So I appreciate the fact that he's a black man and he wasn't afraid to speak the truth and his truth. And that's
well, hang on a second, Dana. I'm not sure if Kanye's truth is the truth or the pulse of the common man. And this is not me taking up for the Jews or defending the Jews, you know. All of that we stuff is, you know, it's different now. You know, there was a time when the common interest of black people, whether they were Caribbean, FBA, or what have you, Cape Verdean, there was a common interest once upon a time. Now it's very splintered. People are claiming different heritages, and things of that nature. So I can't just say, oh, yeah, you know, we're being done so wrong. I'm an objectivist. You know this from the school of Ayn Rand. Again, I think he has the money to fight back, but this battle that he keeps talking about and that he has not, you know, apologized for, I think it might be costly. Now, hold on a second before I bring other people in. And guys, I see you on the phone lines. Sit tight, sit tight. You know what I'm really starting to like about Ye? The fact that he's talking about his father more. A decade ago, he was just his mom. And I don't know at what point his father came back into his life because I don't think he was always there. But I like the fact that he's talking about his dad, their relationship. He spoke about his dad when he sat down with Tucker Carlson and recently with the Drink Champs. Any thoughts, any comments on that?
Yes, and I'm glad you brought that up because that is very important because what he does have is influence. So whether you are a regular working man or a millionaire, it doesn't matter. What he has is influence. And young black men, black fathers, they need someone that's going to represent them, you know, in a positive light or just speaking the truth. But just going back, talking about the father, he also said in the interview, which was very important, that he did admit that he's not a reader, but you really don't have to be an avid reader to gain knowledge or intelligence. He was like, where do you find, he said, where do you gain knowledge and intelligence? From two fathers, your father, you know, who made you, and God. Yeah. So, and then he also said, so if they're trying to remove the black man out of the home, which they do, and then they're trying to make you not be a believer in God, then that means you're not gaining any knowledge or intellect.
Well, I'm a proud atheist, so I don't really, you know, want to hear all that, you know, devoid of God or embracing God talk. I know where he's coming from,
but,
and I respect other people's systems of living, but that doesn't mean anything to me. Go ahead.
No, but let me just say this, though. But you had your father in your life. So even though you are an atheist, you chose to be that, but you still got your knowledge and understanding from your father. You see what I'm saying? So whether you're an atheist or not, when you have your father teaching you, giving you that knowledge, you're still gaining knowledge. So whatever father it is.
Right. Good point.
Listen, very inspiring interview. I am going to do a show on it tomorrow.
Okay.
And I respect Kanye. Now, this is just media. He is not a Malcolm X.
Yeah, he's not an economist. He's not a physicist.
Right.
He's not an MD.
Politician. Right. He's not a politician. I will not vote for him.
Right.
I will not vote for him.
No.
But
absolutely not.
And he did not say what he has ever done for the black community, even though he posted he invested $100 million in building a community, a Ye community. But other than that, when it comes to entertainment and media, I respect him, and I'm gonna put him up there in my top 10 or top 5 as far as artists.
Okay.
And that's it. Yeah.
Hold on a second, Dana.
One more thing.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I want to say, F those Cowboys. Let's go Eagles. Protect Jalen Hurts at all costs. Yes. And you don't got to worry that your job security is safe because they was bigging up the new white boy quarterback.
Okay.
No, baby, because the Eagles is whooping that ass tonight. Yes.
Okay.
6-0.
Okay. Good to talk to you, Dana. Thank you.
All right. Same here. Have a good one. Bye.
Dana with the data tapping in. Guys, I see you with your PayPal donation. Sit tight, Big Aki, Big Nigga 22. coming to you guys shortly, okay? And folks, at the top of the live chat is the PayPal box if you care to support the machine, and the Cash App is on the screen. $ Star Report, okay? Mike, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. He says, what was it like when you checked out, died? I never died, sir. I joke around and say, I died years ago, but no, I'm still here in the metaphysically given. I never died. Because in order to die, then that would mean I came back. I don't subscribe to the resurrection and all that sort of jazz. But thank you, Mike, for your donation. Folks, what is Byron Allen worth? I know Kanye West is saying he's the wealthiest black man, and I've heard other people regurgitate that. What is Byron Allen worth? Byron Allen may be worth so much money to the point where he just doesn't even want it announced. Troll babies, any thoughts? Ray's Peace says Star is a ghost. Okay. Young Dope Man, pardon me. Are you out there, Young Dope Man? I sent you an email. You should have a wrench in my live chat. Check your email, please, all right? Also, folks, Deontay Wilder knocked out. Who's the guy he knocked out? I don't want to call that guy a bum. Who is he? Did he win 30 fights? I saw the knockout. It looked like he barely even hit the guy. He was backing up, and it was a quick right. This guy goes down, can't get back up. Come on. Crown King got your donation. Call in if you want to talk sports. Andre got your donation. Spiders are amazing. Without spiders, you would have a lot of flies. Gnats, fruit flies, ants, moths, and most insects that are pests in the home and nature. Yeah, but never mind humans. Never mind humans. And Andre, thank you for your donation as always. But why would your God create spiders? What is their purpose? Evil, if you ask me. They just sit and they spend their lives, however long that lifespan is. I forget. I haven't studied spiders since Wardlaw Private School in Edison, New Jersey. It was in the 70s. What is the purpose? Just sitting there waiting. They cast a web. The prey flies into the web. The prey gets tangled up. The spider notices the prey, inches up. And there is the prey struggling to get free. Talk about a cruel death. That's fucking cruelty. JK got your donation. Okay, the curse of Don Mattingly. Oh, whoa, Dodgers eliminated last night? Holy shit. Thank you, JK. Isaiah got your donation. Peace, Mr. Torrain. Is it true you were a preacher in your younger years? I am an atheist because of your current perspective. I was inspired by the word, sir. And in the early 80s, I was in Times Square, Manhattan, for about 30 days, preaching the word. Yes. And then I discovered cocaine, and I said, to hell with that. But thank you for your donations, sir. Okay, let me go to the phone lines. Big IKEA got your donation. I'm coming to you shortly. Area code 734. Good evening. We're talking about the Ye interview on the Drink Champs. Are you up to speed? 734.
Yeah. Good morning, big dog. Hey, man, don't be scared.
Sir, it's 10 p.m. Where are you calling from, sir?
I ain't gonna eat you.
It's 10 p.m., sir. Where are you calling from? You said good morning.
What?
It's 10 p.m. Where are you calling from? You said.
Oh, no, my bad. Good evening.
Okay. What's cracking? How are you?
Yeah, man. But like, check us out, man. Spiders ain't gonna kill you, bro. Relax, man. Relax.
So I'm not worried about a spider killing me. That wasn't my question. I said, why did your God create them? I said nothing about I'm worried.
I mean, I can ask the same thing about cockroaches.
Okay, tell me, sir. Tell
But
us.
I mean,
Tell us, why were they created?
Anyway, man, let me get to the topic, bro. Yeah, I seen a Jeffrey Dahmer documentary or the
Sir,
series.
we're talking about Ye's interview on the Drink Champs, not Jeffrey Dahmer. That was 8 days ago.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. In the world of radio and broadcasting, that's what you call a scattered listener. I said nothing about Jeffrey Dahmer in terms of a topic tonight, you know? I said that the black man arrested for the Stockton serial killing. Actually, I don't even think I mentioned Jeffrey Dahmer. Hold on a second. Folks, please, let's stay on topic tonight. I'm not your friend. Don't call me to catch up. I just asked, why did your God create spiders? Or why are spiders here? If you're an atheist like myself, what is their purpose? They're fucking evil. Area code 610, good evening. Ye was on the Drink Champs. Are you up to speed? 610.
Yeah, I'm up to speed and all that, but the interview was cool. It was a cool interview. You know what I'm saying? I saw probably like half of it.
Okay.
And it was cool, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of what Ye says, he ain't wrong. It's just that he going at them people. You know what I mean? You know about them people. You know what I mean? And it's just not a side of the fence you want to be on. You know what I mean? It's not even about no corny shit. It's just, why make enemies in business? You know what I mean? Like, if you can make partnerships and get money together, why are you tripping? You know, like, he's not saying nothing that people don't already know. So I feel like, where is he going? What's his goal? I mean, you would probably know better than I would because you in the industry and stuff like that. But he just, I don't know, man. I feel like he making.
Can I ask, how old are you, sir? I appreciate the call. How old are you?
25.
Okay.
Out there, Philly.
Okay. You know, I can see Kanye West's points. I can see his concerns. But, you know, he's struggling, if you ask me. He's hitting brick walls, if you ask me, because those people, as you made reference to, they move to the beat of a different drum. Have you ever heard of the Talmud? Never mind the Torah. The Talmud?
Yeah, that's the holy book, ain't it?
Yes. Well, the Talmud is the instructions for the Torah. And the Talmud specifies not to help others like you, like me. Your life is not worth saving. So he's in a battle. I'm not saying he's crazy anymore. I mean, he has said some crazy shit in the past, and he is on meds. But you know, I'm off that. We're all on something. So he's fighting on a different front. He's got the money, and that's what, if you ask me, that's what he's facing right now. People that are living according to a different set of rules. And that Talmud, it's deep. If you ever get time, you can go on YouTube and you can hear some of it translated. Not all of it, but some of it, and I'll give you some insight. But go ahead, you were saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, you bring up a great point too with the Talmud. I don't know if you ever seen the video, but it's a classic debate with Brother Polite and the Rabbi Harry. I don't know if you've seen it, but
yeah.
God damn, nigga don't sound impressed at all. The fuck?
Well, now hang on a second. Brother Polite is a good guy, but he claims to have authored 90 books. Come on, my nigga.
Hey, man, let that man fill his bio out, man.
No. Brother Polite has called my show.
Let that man breathe.
Hey, that man has called my show. I can't take shots at him, but at the same time, he caught a rape charge in Miami on a minor. I don't know what happened to that, but, you know. Go ahead, finish up. Go ahead.
Yeah, nice. No. But the point I was getting at though is he was having that debate, and his partner, because he was there with somebody, he had asked the rabbi. He said, "Tell us about the goyim," And Harry said that the goyim is not necessarily. He said it's not necessarily black folk. It's just anybody who's not of the faith.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So when you say like
exactly, that's why I said you, me, and others. It's anybody who is not, you know, of a small hat. I'll just say that. But go ahead.
No, that's it though, man. It'll be an interesting fight, but yeah, man, I appreciate you taking the call.
Stay
man.
there.
Have a good show.
No, stay with me.
You.
Stay with me. I wanna. You recommended something. You spoke about a debate with Brother Polite and I forget the guy's name. Here's a
Harry, Rabbi Harry.
Yeah. Here's a debate you might want to check out. It's an old debate. Ahmed D-Dot versus Jimmy Swaggart. Hell of a debate. It's very old. You're young.
That's a good one.
Oh man, it's. Hey, I think he's. Well, I know he's dead now. Ahmed D-Dot. He ate Jimmy Swaggart's food. They were talking about the Bible and the Quran. Classic debate, and Jimmy Swaggart had nothing for him. And Jimmy Swaggart was at his peak at that point, you know, before he got caught up in the whole, jerking his joystick in the hotel with whores. But yeah, Ahmed D-Dot versus Jimmy Swaggart. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna look that up, man. You put me on game. I appreciate that. I'm gonna call back in. I just sent the donation too, so
salute.
I just hit your cash app.
Salute, my nigga. Salute. Yes, sir.
All right, man. One.
Yes, okay, one. Yeah, nigga say he's sending Skrilla. You're my friend. I only fuck with niggas who spend Skrilla. The Combs 444 star. Spiders are here to kill annoying bugs. Giants. Knicks are next. How about that, star? Knicks are next what, sir? Next doing what? Call him with that bullshit. But thank you for the donation. TJ says Brother Polite has written Cat in the Hat material on a roll of tissue in Florida County. Hold on a second. Somebody said they're on the line. Who's texting me? Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. My nigga Jen. Jen, what's poppin', my nigga? How you feel?
I'm really good. How are you, sir?
And Jen, I'm your nigga too. You can say, yo, Star, my nigga. Come on, Jen, you're from the hood.
Yo, Star, my nigga, what's good?
I'm good. I'm good. Queen, what's poppin'? Queen, let's talk about it. What's cracking?
I called to talk about Jeffrey Dahmer's sandwich. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Did you see part of the Ye interview on Drink Champs or no?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I flipped through it. I've been watching like little clips other people are posting. I just can't give him 3 hours, man. I can't.
I did 1 hour. I did 1 hour today. I did 1 hour.
Maybe I can do an hour, but he's saying the same thing over and over again, just on different platforms. I do have a very honest, sincere question.
Go ahead.
And you probably have this answer. My question is, for many, many, many years, I've heard the phrase, yo, you better not talk about them people. Like, I don't understand what the obsession is or the fear, or I don't get it. Like, what is the hard on for the small hats? Is it because they survived genocide and you didn't? Like, what is the obsession? What is the obsession with the... I don't get it, because as far as I know, those people are out the way. They just run everything, but they're out the way.
Well,
so I'm looking at Kanye like, go ahead.
I can't speak for everybody, and listen, I don't kiss nobody's ass. I am a businessman.
Right.
I'm a businessman, so listen, I can do business with the devil. I don't care. I don't care what you say. I'm a capitalist. You can be Puerto Rican and call into my show and take constant shots at FBA, and I'll let you rock. Whoever. I'm about that bag. So with regards to people who, how did you phrase it? People obsessed or you.
They just scared. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't get, like, I've been hearing that for so many years, like, oh, but you wouldn't say that about the small hats, though. I'm like, what?
Well,
why does it always go to that?
How about this? How about this? Money, power, respect. Got you eating right. Right? Money, power, respect. Yeah. If you ain't got no money,
I see the money to buy.
you ain't got no power, and you ain't got no respect. Go on and get you some money. Stop crying. Get you some money and stop worrying about the small hats. Get you some money and join the party. That's what I say. What's that?
Right. I agree 100%. But I see Ye doing what Monique did, right? But you know, it's easy to get black people together and collect as long as you say we. They love that word we people. We. They start thinking like, oh yeah, as long as you say we, they're like, oh look, he's for us, she's for us. That's the same reason Monique uses it. I love us for real. It's about we. I love us for real. Whenever they need the people on their side, they use the word we and us, right? So, but I see Ye doing the same thing that Monique does. He's just complaining about his business going awry, not about the people or what's happening to the black people in our communities or the oppression or the systematic racism. He don't care about that. He cares about they did him wrong, because if you watch his interviews, he's praising everybody white. So I don't get it. He's in bed with the people that he's claiming is doing him wrong.
If I can jump in for a second, Jen, here's something that I do. Again, he's talking about the relationship with his father more. I like that. He's also talking about his kids. I recommend you watch an hour because you are a content creator. Folks, if you're new to the show, I'm talking to On the Block with Jen on YouTube. He's talking about his kids, and he's there for his kids. I got to give him that respect, you know, and he took shots at Diddy and others who did not come to his aid, if you will, assistance or side, whatever. So with regards to that, I can appreciate him. But now hang on a second. And again, for those who don't know, Jen, you are Puerto Rican, and you are an atheist like myself, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now
I don't know anything about those spiders.
Okay.
I don't know anything about the spiders.
But now, to be fair, because you and I talk behind the scenes sometimes, to be fair, you don't just go at black people. You go at Puerto Ricans as well. And guys, go to Jen's page On the Block with Jen. AOC, Alexandria Cortez, she does that same thing. She goes up into different areas up in New York, and she starts talking that wee shit. She starts code switching. Yeah, yo. She starts putting on the shucking and yucking, right?
She also says she was Jewish. Did you hear that?
Well, she's claiming that now, but she was on that hardcore Puerto Rican shit when she first came out the door, and she was trying to rally up the troops. Yeah, yo. She's damn near talking jive.
She's a politician, so you know she's going to go after the Latin vote. She's a politician. That's what they do.
And the black vote.
I didn't vote for her, so I don't care.
But you don't. For those who don't know, you don't.
Yeah, I don't have a.
You don't vote at all.
Yeah, no gods, no masters. Okay, Star. No gods, no masters over here, and that includes politicians.
Okay.
But you know,
I was just trying to show. I was just trying to show people that you can be objective. So you have gone at her, and Kanye is also trying to run for the presidency. So he's talking that same talk, similar talk that she's been talking, trying to get support and votes. But go ahead, Jen. You were saying, go ahead.
I mean, you know, in general, to get, you know, people, however you want to call them, people of color, people of melanin, there's two ways to get them. You use the us and the we, or you use Jesus, right? You got Ye talking about Jesus, but he married a sex worker. He bragged about her. He bragged about her body. Now he's mad that she's been naked all the years that he's been with her.
Right.
So if he didn't have so many contradictions, I could really get into Ye. If he wasn't a walking contradiction, but he's attacking the people that he's praising. Yeah. He's attacking the woman that he was praising. So I can't take him seriously. Okay. I think he's throwing a rich boy tantrum, just like Monique does.
Good points. Are you doing anything new on your platform that you want to promote? Go ahead.
Last night it was a movie. I snapped last night. I was talking about, dudes mad about women wanting money and women wanting to get married just to get diamonds and money. So I snapped yesterday. So if you want to save your marriage or free yourself from your marriage, watch the stream from last night.
Okay, now hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'll go left for you because I appreciate your support. You are a woman of a certain age. You're late 40s, yes?
48.
48. Okay.
48. Yes.
You've been married. You're not trying to go down that path again.
No.
Did you bring up transgenders last night and how they are literally competing, and there's a lot of stats out of here that show that that they are taking men are exploring other options. There's a whole wave of I forget what you call that goddamn thing, but did you incorporate transgenders in terms of your discussion last night? I'm just throwing some things out there.
I didn't, but the juicy thing is one of my transgender friends is going to cam up with me soon because she loved the show yesterday, and she was in the chat, and she was like, I want to come up, but I didn't catch you in time. So I was talking with her today, so she's definitely going to cam up, and we're going to talk about that aspect of it and who she's dating and how she's dating, alleged straight men. But she doesn't out anybody. She's not the type that would out anybody.
Okay.
But she's dated celebrities and everything, and she's gonna come up with me very, very soon. So she was definitely in the chat yesterday.
Great.
Yeah. So I go there. I talk about everything and everybody.
Okay. And Jen,
it's just certain people wait till the rock hits them, and then they come crying in the chat.
Right.
I throw all the rocks.
And Jen, your banner is in the banner rotation at the end of the show, just so you'll know. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Good to talk to you. Have a great evening, Jen.
You too, sir.
Okay. That's On the Block with
Bye.
Jen. On the Block with Jen, folks, on YouTube. Check her out. Jen likes to argue. She's with the shits. Go on over there and get your argue on. My Sicilian cousin tapping in. Troy, when Dana calls in, you can hear the excitement in her voice. Maybe she's receiving the... Okay, we're not going to do that, man. Just take it easy. We're proud of you, Dana. Hashtag you go, sister. Hashtag go Giants. He says, and also, I can't tell you much about spiders, but you and me both know why God created rats, to rid the earth of scum. That's a whole fact. Well, as far as rats, but not the God part. Chan, I got your donation. Started you grow up watching Joe Namath. Oh man, the only Super Bowl that the New York Jets ever won in 1969. Absolutely. Yeah, I even watched his movies. Oh man, what was that number? Well, they used to call him Broadway Joe. He was fly, flashy, and jiggy. Was it C.C. Ryder? Hold on a second. Now I got to Google this. Joe Namath. Was something, C.C. Ryder, 1970. Broadway Joe, a.k.a. Joe Namath from the New York Jets. I loved that movie because there was a part in there, Chan, where he goes in the supermarket and he's literally eating food as he's walking up and down the aisles. I thought that was so cool. But yeah, that's the only Super Bowl, to my knowledge, that the Jets won. Yes, Troll Babies, yes or no? 1969? They haven't won since. Thank you, Chan. Big Eye Key. Okay, hold on, let me go back. Big Eye Key says, Revelation 2:9. Revelation 3:9. Hell yeah, we riding. Ooh, on Israel. Oh, letting the Frisbee hats know it's a new day. He's talking about synagogues. He's talking crazy, Big Aki. Thank you, sir. He also says, LMAO, damn. Take it. My chat is getting censored. Side note is On the Block with... Oh, okay. Enchilada's going to call in hating on Judah Yee with her remixed Cuban flag. She just called in. But thank you. Big Nigga 22 tapping in. What people don't understand is that Ye ain't talking about common Jews. He's talking about those behind the scenes and those banking families. I think people do understand that, sir. I think today's generation is very, very in tune with what's going on. And I thank you for your donation, first and foremost. The hour that I saw, I enjoyed the interview. I really did. Guys, let me promote some of my sponsors here. Starting up with playericsmusic.com, www.playericsmusic.com. He called in Friday to promote his new music. Please go there and check him out. Tell him I sent you, okay? Tonight's show is sponsored by Devious J on YouTube. Devious J, you're always welcome to call in. Guys, in my community section is Devious J, and it's also sponsored by Mr. Skylar Saunders, who might be in that live chat, okay? I'm coming to the phone line shortly. Let me go to Charlotte, sent in a cash. Hey, Charlotte, thank you, darling. I see your pretty picture, okay? Sent in a donation. You all appreciate it. Blade tapping in. Kanye won't be the wealthiest black man after your business partners get done blackballing him. Okay, Blade, you have to address him as Ye. If you saw the interview with Drink Champs, he brought up a good point. If I change my name to Ye, respect that. And he even made a reference to when Muhammad Ali changed his name from Cassius Clay. And he had to get people in check. Starting with Sonny Liston. My name is Muhammad Ali. So thank you, Blade. Andre, got your donation? Yeah. George Floyd's family is considering a lawsuit. George Floyd is dead, man. You can't defame a dead person. They're not going to get nothing, man. I mean, okay, Blade is talking crazy. He's talking about my business partners for centuries. Pain of death, translating the Talmud from Yiddish into the common language. Didn't want us to know what they really thought of us. Thank you, Blade. Thank you, as always. Sal, I got your donation. It's a thin line between genius and insanity. Yay. I like how he's talking now, I will say that. I'm going to try and watch another hour of that interview tomorrow, okay? Gangsta of Love got your donation. Sit tight, Gangsta of Love. I want other people to chime in, because this interview, I only saw an hour, and I'm not sure of everything Kanye West said. If you want to call in, you're more than welcome. I appreciate your donation, Gangsta of Love, all right? Let me also put www Credit Wiz Pro on the screen, all right? Right now, let's go to area code 315. Good evening. Kanye West on the Drink Champs. Are you up to speed? AKA Ye. 315.
Yes, Yes, Star, can you hear me? It's Yam from London. How you doing?
Hey, how are you, sir? What's cracking? Where do you want to chime in first?
It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, I just want to talk about Ye and a few of the things that you touched on. But yeah, as I said before that I think he's a genius. But there's one thing that he needs to let go of. He just needs to let go of Kim, man. He needs to let her go. That's the only thing. I respect his mind. Obviously, he's dealing with some mental health issues because he rambles. He doesn't really, stay on point. But with this whole Kim Kardashian situation, come on, man. He's Kanye West. Just let her go. It's over. Everybody knew what it was going to be before he even got married to her. It all played out for all of us to see. Now you're on TV, every day bringing our name up. So that's the only thing.
I think you and I have spoke before, sir, and I appreciate your perspective. How old are you? I forget. How old are you?
I'm 30. Yeah, I spoke to you last a couple of days ago.
Right. Now you're not a father, correct? You're not a father, and you're not married.
I'm not a father yet. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So I do understand that side of things.
No. Hang on. Kanye West is a father. Me, I'm chicken shit. I've never wanted to assume the responsibility. You have not taken the plunge yet. It's very easy for you and I to say, yeah, he should let it go. But when you have children with those beautiful little eyes, I call them life forces and they look at you and they break you as a man, which is the reason why I don't want kids. I don't want to be broken by kids or a bitch. When they look at you, you change. And you cannot let cannot let the woman go who gave birth to those children, especially when they're small. It is your job to either reunite with that human semen receptacle, or to mentally destroy that bitch. So I'm not mad at him for constantly calling her name. I'm gonna destroy you, bitch. When you're not with me, you're nothing. No, but nobody wants that crotch. Your crotch stinks, bitch, and I'm going to tell the world I'm going to destroy you. I want you to live a life of misery and torment. I want you to lose weight by way of stress. I want your hair to fall out, bitch. I'm done with you, and I don't want anyone else to have you. She's got his kids. How many kids?
I feel you.
How many kids did she actually push out of her vagina? I don't think she pushed them all out.
4.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Did she not? Well, one of them was a surrogate. I don't know.
I forget. I forget. But he's dedicated to destroying her. I'm not mad at that. Yeah. Go ahead. You were saying? Go ahead.
I get that. I get that. There's other ways to do it, which is just leveling up. Get yourself your own bitch, or your own bitches, and just be Kanye without mentioning her. That even, you see, when you got a bitch and you will spend, she's your baby mom. All right, I've never had that experience, but you've loved her, she loved you. When you never mention her again, and you're still popping, that really hurts. That's what really pains them. The fact that he's going out his way to keep acknowledging, the fact that she even brought in peace, is just to get Kanye's attention. Now, let me just move on to Black Lives Matter.
No. So let's stay there for a second, because again, with all due respect, you and I cannot relate to what a lot of these guys go through out here. They can't let go of a woman who is, got their kids sitting on the lap of the next man.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Why is my 4-year-old daughter sitting on the lap of a bum ass nigga up in Chuck E. Cheese? Bitch, I'm gonna come over there and shoot the dog. I'm gonna kick over the fish tank. I'm gonna choke you, bitch, and I'm gonna pistol whip your mother.
Tattoos.
Don't you ever let my daughter sit on the lap of some bum ass nigga. You got me fucked up. Go ahead. You see, you got kids. You think like that, I guess.
Tattoos. Yeah, tattoos of the kids' names on him. But let me just quickly address Black Lives Matter.
No, sir, we got to stay on this for a second. You brought it up. We're talking.
Okay.
We're talking. Yeah.
No worry.
Bitch, don't you ever let your boyfriend who smokes mid kiss my 8-year-old daughter on her cheek. Bitch, I'll kill you. I'll kill you, bitch. Don't you ever let another man kiss my daughter on her cheek. Niggas out here with COVID and herpes. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
You can't just let him. You can't just let him go, sir. It's the kids. It's not even the bitch. After a couple of years, you don't even want the pussy anymore. It's about the kids. About the kids. Bitch, who's picking up my 5-year-old son from school, bitch? That bum ass nigga in and out of the penitentiary? Bitch, I'm gonna come air out the 9 at your job, bitch. You got me fucked up. You feel me? Nigga start wilding.
You're wilding.
Go ahead and finish up, man. Go ahead.
Let me touch on the Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me touch on the Black Lives Matter.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Me personally, I'm a black man, even though I've got a London accent. I'm a black man. Yeah? I've never been with Black Lives Matter shit, because let me tell you why.
All right, sir, your phone's going in and out. Can you make the adjustments? Your phone's going in and out, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
There you go, yeah. Go ahead, finish up, please. Finish up.
Yeah. So Black Lives Matter, as a black man myself, yeah, even the slogan, please sir, my life matters, it don't sit well with me. Black Panthers, NOI will never be on some, please sir, my life matters shit. It's not about, oh, please sir, my life matters. It's so submissive and feeble as a brand. So he's going about it by saying white lives matter. I would never do that. So I disagree with that part. But the concept Black Lives Matter, I don't like it as a group.
Well, sir, with all due respect, you're a British subject, so you don't know what we're going through over here. But I think
was about to say that.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. So let me just be respectful as well. I understand US.
We did fight for freedom over here. We did revolt and all sorts of shit, while you guys were over there serving tea with white gloves. But thank you, man. Thank you.
No. It's not sweet over there. It's not sweet in London at all. You know it's not sweet. You know it's not sweet. Niggas are stabbing each other every day. And let me leave on this. I'll leave you alone.
Trevor, where is my tea, damn you? Trevor, put on your gloves. Put on your gloves, damn you. I gotta go, man. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I gave him a lot of time to talk, man. Good talking to you, sir. Start taking shots at Black Lives Matter from across the pond. Put on your gloves, damn you. Have you gone mad? Guys, subscribe to my nigga Devious J. Fire fucking videos. Hot ass boom bap music. Oh shit. Speaking of music, hold on. We have a Shooter 93 update. Troll babies. Can somebody bring me up to speed? Shooter 93, where's the link? The nigga has gone for self. If not tomorrow, Tuesday. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Shooter 93. The new. Well, here's the link in his in my live chat right now. What is it called? Y'all Independent Classics. Okay. Hashtag fact rap. Hashtag the most solid. What is the name of his new track? Missing from his new video is a bunch of niggas standing around, doing that little Harlem thing, popping the bottles, none of that shit. The nigga still repping the flag, number one. Looks like he's sitting in one of them fly-ass new AMGs. The nigga went for self. Troll babies, are you up to speed? Hold on a second. Somebody give me an update on the new video whenever it drops. Shooter 93, the nigga went for self. I told you. Mo Skrilla got your donation. Smoking on that Bama pack. Hashtag. Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you. Blade says, Gentile better learn about the okay. Okay, he's talking crazy. But Blade, are you going to call in? That sounds hot what you're saying. Dottie tapping in. Jen's white ass obviously ain't see the interview. Well, Jen is phenotypically Caucasian. She's Puerto Rican. Phenotypically Caucasian. But if you ask her, she's, what is that, Afro something? What is that Afro shit they be talking about? Afro Cuban or some crazy shit. Oh, is that my nigga Gorilla Hebrew? Gorilla Hebrew tapping in.
Boss Hog, what's good, big nigga?
Good to hear from you, man. Hang on a second. I'm looking for your information to put on my screen so I can promote you properly. And your banner's in my community section, which will be pushed back up to the top tomorrow. Bam, there you go. Where do you want to start, man?
Yes, sir.
You have the floor. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have not seen the Kanye interview yet.
Okay.
I'm holding off. I'm going to do a live reaction on it tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'm going to just react to it live. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm just myself and the Hebrew Israelites and we standing behind Kanye right now because he's talking the stuff that we talking. So
right.
we with him and we standing behind him 100%.
Well, now hang on. He mentioned the 12 tribes, but he also said he's a Christian. That's what he said, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, what he's doing is,
well, hang on. You say you didn't see it. You say you didn't see it. Pardon me.
I didn't see it, but he's been saying that, right?
Go ahead.
And the brother, he's being smart, right? If we go into the scriptures, it tells you who was first applied the term Christian versus what we know it to be now as far as Christianity.
Right.
So he's really double talking. Even when he's not he's attacking the small hats, but he didn't say you guys are the imposter. He didn't boldly come out and say that because he's still trying to be careful, right? But we still standing behind him. We understand what he's doing right now.
Okay. So promote your platform, and what time are you going live tomorrow? Because I want to make sure that we're sending people to your platform.
I'll be live tomorrow, 10 Eastern, Pacific time. You can go to Urban Gorilla, URBNGRLA, subscribe to the YouTube podcast, all kind of stuff coming out on there. I'm working on got a whole lot of stuff getting ready to come out that the Troll Baby should love. So make sure y'all come over to the channel.
Okay, are you selling merch as well? I want people to get a full understanding of what you're doing over there.
Yeah, most definitely. I got also urbangorilla.com. I got all kind of merch. It's mostly Hebrew Israelite based, but there's stuff on there that is for everybody, even if one didn't identify as such. There's all kind of stuff on there for everybody, unlimited. And I'm getting ready to actually roll out hopefully a bunch of gear for the winter this week. So, some fly jackets, hoodies, things of that nature. So definitely urbangorilla.com as well for the merch.
Nice. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you, and your banner is in rotation at the end of the show, just so you know, for in case you didn't catch it.
Definitely. Salute, brother.
Yes, sir.
I mean, my fault, not brother,
okay.
big nigga.
Salute. I got you, man. Salute. Okay. Guys, check out Urban Gorilla on YouTube. That's one of my sponsors, okay? Coming to the phones. Hang on a second. Sit tight. I got to get to my Cash App. People are spending Skrilla. I appreciate that. Young Dope Man, are you out there? Did you get your wrench in the live chat? Hold on a second. Young Dope Man, where are you, sir? Okay, hold on. There he is, big nigga. Young Dope Man, are you there, sir? Hood Box Office, tapping in.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Hello, guys.
Hey, baby, how are you? Is Dope Man there?
What's up, man? What's going down in the town, man?
Hey, man, did you get my email? You should have a wrench.
Yeah, man,
a
that's
wrench
what
in
it
that
is.
live chat.
What's up with it?
Is the wrench working?
Yeah, it's working, man. It's moving 100 miles an hour, man. So I got one of my, friends over here doing what they do.
Okay.
I'll let her work the chat.
Okay. Well, good to hear from you, man. What do you want on my screen? You want me to promote your YouTube channel or the IG on the showrunner so I can get that cracking tomorrow morning?
Damn. Well, the YouTube, these niggas is already on YouTube.
Okay. And go ahead and promote it, man. Tell them what you got. I see you got lady boys and all sorts of Filipino girls doing the damn thing. Come on, man. Let's talk about it.
Okay, here's the game, man. In a nutshell.
Let's go.
I'm over here in Asia. I ain't gonna say where. Niggas can go to the channel and find out.
Right.
First of all, niggas don't make the connection between who I am and what I got going on now. Niggas know me as Dope Man from Hood Box Office.
Right.
From the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that put Pinky in porn.
Mm-hmm.
So I had y'all niggas jacking off and getting paid to the bitch that I sat down on the internet. The nigga that's running with Pimpin' Ken. The niggas that's doing all this shit. So I finally came to Asia to put it down.
Right.
So to keep it blunt, I'm over here with the Asian prostitutes. And everything is for sale. The lady boys. Listen, the young, dumb, and old. And look, the lady boys is the hottest thing on the channel over there.
Hey,
Tom, Yum, LaChun, they the hottest thing. It's crazy.
I'm looking at your
They can't
page
get
right
enough
now.
of 'em.
I'm looking at your page. I see you got some type of 22-year-old lesbian.
Hey, look,
something.
Star, the cold thing is, Star,
Come on.
it's a slight delay, Star, so, because I just woke up, man. It's 10 in the morning here.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Monday morning,
Okay.
10 a.m. Monday morning, so I just woke up.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't hiding. I let them know I'm in the Philippines, man. Basically what I do is I go from Thailand to the Philippines to Malaysia. I just do a round robin over here in Southeast, so niggas won't better catch up with me. They don't know where I'm at. They just know I'm in Asia. You know what I'm saying? So I just got out of the damn over there in Korea. So what I'm doing is there's a lot of niggas that came over here for the prostitutes, because this is a that it's a red light district over here.
Yeah.
So what the channel is doing is giving them the game so they don't get ate alive.
Okay.
Because they will eat you alive. Because they need to know which country the hoes speak English, which the Philippines is one of them. They speak English over here. And I was with a cat the other night, man. He didn't even know he was talking to a lady boy. He was on his way back to the hotel room. And good thing he stopped and talked to me. I said, man, that's a man. Because they even got vaginas now. So they take it to a whole nother level.
so now hang on.
And like I tell niggas, it's a chemical difference.
Right. So hold on a second. So dope man. Do you see yourself coming back to the States, or is that home for you now? Man, I gotta come back. At some point.
I gotta come back.
Yeah.
I gotta come back, man. I ain't gonna tell niggas why, but I gotta come back. But I'm gonna do a U-turn, man. This is a worldwide thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at it like this. I live in the world. You know what I'm saying? God created the world, so I'm gonna live in the world. I'm not gonna be cross-country like these other peas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I decided to do is I'm gonna keep it real with you. I took a page out your book.
Okay.
Because you in my top 5. This is what I did. Because I said, man, I gotta take this shit to the podcast.
Okay.
So I came up with my top 5 of all times, and I put. Let me give it to you real quick.
Go ahead.
Number 1, Arsenio.
Okay.
Number 2, Rush Limbaugh.
Okay.
Number 3, Troy Terrain.
Salute.
Number 4, David Letterman.
Wow.
And number 5, Jerry Springer.
Wow. Okay.
So if you take all them niggas together,
I'm honored,
and put them on that channel, Tom Yum LeChung, which what that is here it is. When I came over, when I was in Thailand, I had the host call me Tom Yum, because that's a food over there.
Okay.
So they recognize that name. So bitch asked me what my name was, I said Tom Yum.
Tom Yum LeChung. Did I say that?
I told the host call me LeChung, because
LeChung.
That's a food. Both of them are foods in different countries.
Okay,
that's why I'm going by that.
I'm putting that in the live
chat. It's for the
chat.
hoes. It ain't for these niggas.
Yeah, that's in the live chat right now. Again, I'm putting that in there. Okay, well, look here, man.
Look, hold on. Let me show you. I always keep a hoe in pocket. Let me stun on these niggas real quick.
Let's
I always
go.
keep a hoe in pocket.
I got time.
Filipino hoe for y'all right now.
Let's
Talk
go.
to him, bitch.
Let's go, bitch.
Talk to him.
Hello, guys. This is the Filipino Opera.
Okay.
Just gonna say go to our channel, Tom Yum Lechon, where we interview bar girls here at Angeles City and freelancer little boy.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, that ain't no lady boy star.
No.
I got lady boys for these niggas if they want to show up.
I'm okay with that. But listen, man, I fuck with you, man. I salute and I appreciate you. But just make sure that wrench is working in the live chat. Shoot me an email and we'll catch up tomorrow.
All right, Church.
Good to talk to you, man. Dope, man. Japping him. Okay. It's my nigga from way back. Yeah, man. Folks, his banner is in my live chat, and we're going to move that back up tomorrow. And for the rest of you who are considering being sponsors, we always rotate the banners in the community section. After a couple of weeks, we push them back up to the top. Here's my email information if you want to be a sponsor. Okay. We always send out marketing decks so you can see the analytics, okay? David, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in, sir. Blade again. Blade is going hard in the paint. Star, you may have stumbled upon the real reason Ye is suddenly going at the bagel eaters. Oh, Pete Davidson is half small hat, and he took Ye's woman. Well, they broke up, didn't they? You know, they broke up, but maybe he's holding a personal grudge. I've seen some of the most gangster niggas from the 80s get broken in half by their baby's mamas. Pow! Bitch talking all crazy and reckless. But because they got them kids, they can't, they can't really do too much. They can't give them a tune-up. They can't give them Tyson blows. I hate to say this, but, well, I'm not going to say salute. I'm not going to say salute, but, you see, this is why that Puerto Rican man, like him or not, he has to be respected. When he comes home, he regulates. Any Puerto Rican men in that live chat who just, you don't give a fuck, especially from the New York area. Going to Rikers Island is nothing. Bitch, I'm going to stomp your ears together. I told you, get off that phone, have my food ready. Don't be having nobody up in this motherfucking apartment unless you ask me. That's how they move. Uh-oh, the white Denzel, a.k.a. light-skinned Rory. New York boss Rory tapping in. Good to hear from you, man. What's cracking, Rory? Let's get it.
Yo, my Goyim, what's going on?
What's up, man? Good to hear from you. Peace. What's cracking?
Peace, son. What's going on?
Peace. What are you up to tonight, man?
I'm sipping,
As you should be.
Well, celebrating. I went out, watched the Jets game, and
how they doing?
Gangrene in the building, man.
Now, hang on a second.
Gangrene in the building.
Now, they haven't won since 1969, the big one, right? The Super Bowl, is that like the third Super Bowl? I forget. Has it been that long?
Yeah, that was you're talking about a ring, right? Yeah, they ain't won a ring since then, but we hit the playoffs a couple of times, and we're looking good now. We got the defense, we got some wide receivers, and we got this crazy this rookie running back, man, Bryce Hall. Yeah, man, we're looking good. And the Giants won too. So, New York on top. And, that's kind of celebrating that.
Well, hang on a second, Rory. Hold on. You can't be for both. You're either with the Jets or the Giants. And, sir, those are the New Jersey Giants. Those are the Jersey Giants. They play in Jersey. They win in Jersey.
No, I'm a Jets fan.
Okay. You can't be with both.
Right.
So, yeah. Slow that shit down.
No, I'm a Jets fan.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna lie. I'm with the losing team. I'm with the Jets, but we're looking good this year. So I came home, was celebrating and shit, and then I caught the show.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So I was gonna chime in.
Well, hang on. Hold on a second before we move forward. What was that black quarterback's name? He was good, man, but somebody on the team broke his jaw. Geno something. Remember him?
Geno Smith.
Yeah,
Geno Smith.
Somebody punched him on the fucking team, broke his jaw. He had a lot of potentials. He's still playing in the game, Geno Smith?
Yeah, I think he plays. I think he does. He's playing for Seattle. I think he's playing for Seattle.
I'm gonna Google right now.
To be honest with you. He's a backup quarterback, but
there he is, Geno Smith.
Whoever the cat got hurt up there, I think he's playing for Seattle now. They got him up out of here. They rocked his jaw and got him up out of here.
Crazy.
He's kind of a corny black dude, be honest with you. He is, man. He don't have no swag or nothing. When he was here in New York, he was I don't know, he looked inbred, man. He acted like too country. So they got him, so they rocked his shit, got him up out of here.
He started out with the Jets in 2016 up until 2016. Then he went to the Giants, 2017. Then he went to the Los Angeles Chargers, and he's now with the Seahawks. So he's pretty much out the door, huh? I guess.
Yeah, he's a second string quarterback. We got this white boy. Zach Wilson, who's banging. He's banging all the girls all over town. He's a pimp. He's a player. So we're rolling with the white boy,
But hang on a second. There was one quarterback I liked on the Jets. He had the beard. What was his name? Jets.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick. He was good. What happened to him?
Fitzpatrick.
What happened to him?
Gangster. He retired.
Did he?
He retired. He was older. He was a little bit older, and he played real physical. So he took a lot of hits.
Yeah.
I think he's like an analyst or something now.
All right.
Ryan Fitzpatrick was a great quarterback for us, man. We made the playoffs with Fitzpatrick, actually.
Can you believe somebody called in here the other day claiming to be a fucking Cowboys fan, and she didn't know how many Super Bowl rings Troy Aikman had, or the fact, like him or not, he was the truth. He stayed in that pocket. He wasn't scared to take a hit, right? Troy Aikman.
Oh, facts. They were a dynasty. They were a dynasty. He was the biggest. There was like three people. It was him, Emmitt Smith, and I think Michael Irvin. And they were the stars.
That fly, flashy, jiggy nigga.
Played a little while.
Oh, that nigga was jiggy.
Yeah, they were the stars of that team.
Yeah.
Michael Irvin with the Bobby Brown jaw.
Bobby Brown.
Second only to Bobby Brown.
All right, go ahead. You want to talk? You want to talk about something else, man?
She called from Dallas, and she didn't know nothing about about Troy Aikman.
She didn't know how many rings he got for the fucking franchise.
She was probably a fat.
Easy. That's number 9's girl. Easy. That's number 9's girl. Easy.
Oh my bad. My bad. No, I know she trash. She's down with
easy.
Oh, number 9 down there in Dallas. Salute to number 9. He's down there in Dallas digging up the white pearl.
Oh, shit.
All right. Yo, number 9, spill the wine. Dig that pearl, man. I ain't mad at you.
All right, so what do you want to talk about? Kanye, a.k.a. Ye, did you see the interview?
Yeah, I seen part of it. So I didn't watch the whole 3 hours.
Well, tell me what you saw. Come on. Tell me what you saw.
I think I seen like the first 45 minutes, maybe like hour or something like that of it.
What'd you think?
And I thought it was really good. As part of the white coalition, we would trade for Biden for Ye any day of the week. Just let us know. That's an even trade. Or Eminem, whatever, we'll take Ye. Kanye is just kind of evolving, right? Kanye is evolving. I don't think that he's subscribing to tribalism anymore. I think he's just kind of being his own man, and I think that FBA is losing their minds, because he's so accomplished and powerful and wealthy, and he's an icon in FBA community, and they're starting to lose their mind and turn on him just because he ain't spitting the same old categorical shit that the left, props up all the time.
Well, now, hang on a second, Rory. I have to jump in, and I have to say that, Ye, because he wants to be addressed by his name now, similar to how Muhammad Ali wanted us to get past Cassius Clay. He is talking about the betterment of black people. I have to respect that. He's not just on some that shit that he, where he's just turning his back on people. I'm going to recommend.
No.
I'm going to recommend, if you get time, just watch an hour tomorrow, whenever, because I'm sure we're going to be talking about this again, maybe Tuesday. The media's all over it.
Yeah.
He was hitting some really hard points.
Stop, because he's doing it in a different way. I never said he was turning his back on FBA or anything like that. Right. He's just a guy, a trailblazer coming in here, right, doing it in a different way. He's talking about his dad, right? What's the one thing you hear about in FBA community? What's the one thing, the biggest thing you hear? There's no father in the household, right? And now here you go. He's turning it. He's talking about his dad. Yep. He's talking about learning things from his father, right? And then when he's going against the powers that be in his sphere, which is entertainment, those aren't white people. When he's talking about a certain segment of the population that owns the entertainment industry, owns the media, owns the channel waves. He's not talking about white people. Right. Jewish people aren't considered white people. You know, you remember, that's why they have the term goyim. Goyim refers to us all.
Right.
All of us are non-them.
Right.
You know, non-them.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I spoke about the Talmud earlier. I mean, I didn't do a deep dive, but for those who don't know, go ahead.
Yeah, for those who don't know, you should remember Charlottesville. If you remember Charlottesville and what happened down there, and they were walking around with the torches talking about we will not be replaced by who? They were talking about being replaced by a certain segment. And that's because everybody understands that segment of society's grip on power. If you control the narrative, you control the power.
Right.
You know, and it's disheartening to see Black America so easily influenced by the media and turning against Kanye immediately when he starts talking truth to power.
I gotta jump in here a second, Rory, and again, try and watch an hour of it because he's not only talking about black people in a supportive way, but he's saying
I believe he
hang on. He's made it clear he's not backing down to the small hats. But listen, man, I want you to finish up. Did you see the Deontay Wilder fight? Does anybody give a shit?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I seen that.
What'd you think?
You know, I know a dive. Like just like you know a dive.
It's a dive.
Man. You know, my dad boxed. I boxed. My brother boxed. I was Golden Gloves. My brother was Golden Gloves. You know, my father was Golden Gloves for 15 years. He was Golden Gloves for 5 years. Then he trained Golden Glove boxers. So yeah, I know a dive like anybody else knows a dive.
Yeah.
It's all good. You know, they're trying to put him back into the market. He's a big market fighter. I've never heard of that other guy before. Somebody comes up the ranks and is 30-0, and nobody knows who he is.
Never heard of the guy.
Nobody knows who he is. That's pretty pathetic. But yo, Star, Dope Man. What's up with Dope Man? Because I'm gonna take a trip out to Asia. I want to get Homeboy's email or something. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot me. I'll shoot you his information via email tomorrow. He and I go back.
Yeah, is he a travel agent?
I don't want.
Is he a travel agent?
I don't want to get into that, but I'll hit you with an email behind the scenes.
Oh, all right. So yeah, I'm gonna hook up with dude.
All right.
And see what he's all about. See what he's talking about.
Good to talk to you, man.
Star, yo,
salute.
Be good, man.
Yes, sir. Salute. Okay.
Yo, remember Crown Heights?
Yeah, I spent a decade there. Thanks. All right. Rory tapping in. All right. Guys, make sure you check out Precise 8 on YouTube. Subscribe. Precise. Are you out there? Do you want to tap in? Okay. Also, www.blackbodyworks.com. I got your email. You're always welcome to call in. You know that, all right? Okay, I got a donation here. Hold on a second. How do I say your name? I'm just going to say David. David, thank you for your donation. Been listening since 97. Keep it up. Thank you, sir. Thank you, David. I appreciate your support, sir, your continued support. Darrell, I got your donation. They should have never gave you niggas money. People have said that from time to time. You're not the first, but thank you for your donation. Asa got your donation. He's the starting quarterback with the Seahawks. So what was Rory talking about, a backup? A lot of promise for that guy. I remember Geno Smith when he was with the Jets. And then somebody, who was that punched him and broke his jaw? It's like a real sucker move. One of his teammates. Flamethrower, my nigga. I see he says, Rory wants to go to Asia to find the Asian Britney Spears. Flamethrower. Who else sent the donation? If I missed any donations, folks, via Super Chat. I apologize. I've been a little swamped trying to catch up here. Hold on a second. Thank you again, Asa, for your donation. Okay. Daryl, I got your donation. Irish are not white. Rory, y'all are the niggas of Europe. Well, he knows that. And then he says Rory wants a lady boy. Gemstar, I got your donation. Geno Smith has 9 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions and is tied for 4th in quarterback rating. Okay. Star, I know homos that know more about sports than Rory. Shit. Well, sir, I always say educate me. I open up the floodgates. You guys can call in. You're welcome to talk. Well, thank you for your donation. Gorilla Zoe, pardon me, I can't believe I'm agreeing with a spec. Okay, I'm not going to read that, man. That's a hard shot, Gorilla Zoe, but thank you. Big Eye Key says, yeah, Jen is right because the press twos for Spanish been saying we in this together when it's black people, like we invented hip hop, we want reparations. It's a hard shot. Area code 442. Good evening. We're talking about Kanye West on the Drink Champs, aka Ye. Are you up to speed?
I'm more than up to speed, Star.
Okay.
Thank you for accepting my call.
Yes, sir. How are you? Where do you want to start?
I just want to give Kanye his props, and
Okay.
I think people are actually, they're not even really explaining how fully this is insane that he did this on this big of a platform. And I give him about 2 weeks left.
How much of the interview did you see?
I saw the whole fucking thing.
Okay, yeah, 3 hours. I only got through 1 hour.
A Vegas trip.
Yeah, he spoke about, the fact that they had shut him down on other platforms. I forget how he said that, but he was taking some hard shots. He got at Diddy, Meek Mill. He got at Charlemagne. Well, what was that about? Charlemagne on the Breakfast Club was talking about Peter's, the guy's dick in comparison to Ye's. It's crazy, but Ye clapped at him, right? What was that about?
Well, Charlemagne had to get in there and, protect his masters. That's all that was.
Okay.
That's all that was. That was obvious.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Kanye had to do it, and I don't even think he's that crazy. I think I think people are mentally ill when they don't talk about all the subjects that he broached.
Good point.
Like I think like you said, he's the richest black guy that's ever existed. So that's kind of new ground in itself. So he's going to come at this subject a little different than maybe some more timid or meek people would.
Well, hang on a second. I don't think he's the richest black man that has ever existed. Mansa Musa.
In America.
Maybe in America. But now, hang on a second. What is Byron Allen worth? Do you know? Let me Google that whilst we're talking.
Comics Unleashed? Come on.
Byron Allen.
Yeah, he hosted Comics Unleashed, right?
Well, listen. You might laugh. A lot of people laugh, but Byron Allen, $800 million. He's worth, according to Celebrity Net Worth, $800 million. Have you been following him over the last 5 years or so?
I used to watch that show. I don't really know much about him.
Listen, all of us remember him from those late night syndicated comedy interviews. But this guy's worth...
Yeah, he would interview George Clooney, all those types of people.
He's worth, I'm seeing $800 million, $500 million. He's been suing McDonald's, and who else, Troll Babies? He's been suing a lot of goddamn people, and he's been getting money, and he's got... Is he part of the Weather Channel owners?
Man, I have no idea.
Good. So you go ahead and talk. I'm gonna Google whilst you're talking. Go ahead.
No,
you
yeah. I think I just want to give Kanye props because we're living in Weimar, Germany 2.0. There's just complete craziness going on at every level. And I think Kanye's probably just sick of it. He's inside the beast, and I don't think he's snapped. I think he's actually coming out of his haze, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like you said, he's defending his children. The Kardashians are a modern witch tribe. I mean, that video of Ray J when he's going over all the information about Kim and Chris and all that, that's insane, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just like I think Kanye is speaking more clearly than ever.
Yeah, he was sounding a lot more lucid now than he has in the past. So I'm going to.
It's better that his hair isn't bleached blonde as well.
Right. I agree. I'm going to try and watch another hour of it tomorrow, man. But listen, I appreciate your call and thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. Byron Allen, according to multiple sources here, he owns a broadcast business. He now owns 36 stations in 21 markets, as well as 12 other 24-hour HD networks, including the Weather Channel. Byron Allen, folks, in case you don't know, former comedian. Yeah. Well, what's the guy's name who used to own BET? Bob Johnson? Okay, he's worth $550 million. Robert Johnson. Robert L. Johnson, to be precise. Okay. Guys on the screen, if you're looking to learn Japanese, please check out that link right there, bit.ly/coolconvo Japan. And I want to get them to call in to talk about that platform. If you're listening right now, when you get time, okay, either tomorrow or Tuesday. But folks, if you're looking to learn how to speak Japanese, that's a really, really good platform there, okay? Hi, Nisi. Did I say your name right? Nisi. Thank you for your support. Yeah, I'm leaving soon for my road trip. I'm not going to say exactly when, but within the next 3 weeks, I'll say that. I'll keep you posted, all right? The good fella got your donation. Okay, I'll check that out, sir. Yeah, I've heard of him before. Let's bring in area code 810. Good evening. Ye was on the Drink Champs. Are you up to speed? That's what we're talking about tonight. 810.
Yo, Star, what it do, man? It's
Hey,
your
man.
boy Kensu.
Hey, man.
Out in Flint, Michigan.
Good to hear from you. What do you want to start, sir?
Likewise, yeah. I want to talk about the Ye thing, man. He was right on point with the Kardashians. Like he was. I was happy to see him a lot more coherent than last time. Last time with the gloves, the blood, it was like, is this Kanye with his hat broke off from Dry Slow? Is this K-Stone up here, the gang banging on everybody, or is he trying to awaken everybody like with the backpack? Yay. But one thing I will say is I liked what he said about the Meek Mill Diddy thing and
Took
the
a
Fed
hard
thing.
shot. Took a hard shot at Meek Mill.
I don't want to go into it too deep.
Well, no.
No.
I don't mind you going in deep because I don't know the full history. He said part of Meek Mill's deal to get out was to go at Ye. I believe that. I believe it. Go ahead.
I do too. Because I mean, as a person, and we spoke on this before, as a person who practices certain practices,
right.
I know how these certain things work and how these rituals work and how they do certain things, and they will come at certain people, because that's why as soon as Kanye said what was the project he did? Life of Pablo.
Right.
He was already on the hit list. Yeezus put him really on the radar, but then he dropped the other one, something about Jesus. Follow the last one he did.
Yeah, I forget.
I can't remember what.
I think the last one was Donda.
No, it was Donda. The last one was Donda. Before Donda,
I forget.
It was like I forgot what it was.
I'll Google it.
When one with him and his dad on there.
Yeah.
He was tapping into things that he was trying to put people on pretty much on awareness that they already on him. You know, that's how I look at it. Because certain things that when you pay attention to Kanye, Jay-Z said something a long time ago. He said Kanye is like a crash dummy. He said you send him out there to test the market, and he comes back in the house all shot up like, yeah, they shooting outside.
Jesus is King 2019. Jesus is King.
Jesus is King. There we go.
That's when you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I remember when Ye had dropped Yeezus, that's what Jay-Z had said about him. He said that he's like a crash dummy because he tests the market, but he was talking in reference to 808 and Heartbreaks. Mm-hmm. He was talking about how he changed that whole market. So a lot of times Kanye is so ahead of the game that people that really ain't in the game no more, like Meek's not in the game. I don't care what nobody says. He's not in rotation. Nobody's bucking Meek.
You know, hang on a second. I have to agree with you because, you know, I don't hear his music like that. And over the last maybe 3 or 4 years, what he does put out, I'm like, huh? It sounds like he's just stagnant. And I don't say that to be disrespectful. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to me, I feel the same way. I'm not trying to be disrespectful because I'm an artist as well.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I know what it's like to kind of hit your peak and need to go back to the drawing board. And he needs to go back to the drawing board. But his issue is Meek's relevance is this prison reform. That everything he's doing on this work with the prison reform is what's keeping Meek relevant. Mm-hmm. So would it surprise me that he would be working with the police to do something like that? No. I mean, think about this. He left Rock Management, and I mean, let's keep this real. And this is just my opinion. I believe that he left Rock Nation Management because once everybody kept talking about what was OG Wan's wife, the one that runs it.
I forget
how she had I forgot her name, but she had a case.
Okay.
And she snitched on everybody.
Oh, yeah. Is it Desiree or something like that you're talking about? I forget.
Desiree, yeah. So when it
salute to that rat.
To me, in my mind, that's one of the main things that may have stained his reputation. So he had to get out of there. He said they think it was Fed already, and then she's working with the Fed.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go.
Gotta get out of here.
We gotta get out.
Yeah, I can't be seen with this rat bitch.
Yeah, right. That's how I looked at it. Man.
Hey, man, do you care about Deontay Wilder? That was a trash fight. I saw like one round.
I saw that, and he put that dude to sleep, and it was in the first round, and to me, he celebrated way too much. He was too excited. Like, I've done martial arts for a long time.
Okay.
Anybody can get – that was a lucky punch. That was like literally if this dude wasn't so aggressive, if Hellenius or whatever his name is, if he wasn't so aggressive, that wouldn't have happened. Yeah. He might have took an L because he was kind of trying to attack the Hellenius or whatever his name is, trying to tactically kind of tire him out. He's doing a lot of body punches, trying to kind of, get his stamina and get him.
It looked like a dive. It looked like the punch barely hit the guy, and then he's crying.
He ran into it.
He's crying in the post-fight interview. I didn't even watch the post-fight interview. I didn't want to see him crying. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. It's like this is, to me, that's one of those that's like almost like I don't even know how to almost like an Uncle Tom moment, or just like one of those moments where it's like you trying to redeem yourself in front of the white boy type thing. I just knocked the white boy out. So let me cry up here and image back. Like, no, we still know you're trash, bro. We still need to see you go around.
Well, now hang on a second. He fought Tyson Fury 3 times. there's not going to be a fourth fight. Will there? Will there be a fourth fight?
I would like to see one. I highly doubt it. I don't think he wants that work. I don't think he wants to. I think this is going to be his shining moment, and he's going to use this to, like, shine from. You know how, certain people, certain boxers fight a lesser opponent, and then they win, and then they just keep fighting these opponents that are trying to get to where they're at. But they never fight nobody higher than them. I don't think he's going to do that.
Gotcha. Hey, man, I appreciate the call. Have a good evening. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Stark.
Yes,
sir,
sir.
Man.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Coming up on the 2-hour mark. Guys on the screen, www.easybladeshavingproducts.com. Great products. I use them. That's why my skin is so smooth. Purr. All right. I'm sorry, guys. Troll Babies, did you go to my IG page? I put up a short little video of behind the scenes here so that you could see my setup, the white carpet. I always have a brand new white carpet up under my chair. Did you guys go to my IG page? Did you see the video? Do you know what song that is? That's an old song from Funkadelic. I showed you my printer right here. Asia, who sits right here all the time. Okay. Go to my IG page and you'll see the video. My mixer, the rat phone is here. And my security monitor, which I did not have on in the video. That's not a television, that's a security monitor. So I can see around the house as I'm sitting here, just in case, niggas try to run down. I didn't show you where Karuchi is, but Karuchi is right, I'll just say, within an arm's length. I didn't put her in the video. Karuchi has NATO rounds in her, for those who know what NATO rounds are. The kitchen area, I'm going to show you the kitchen area as well. I got a pretty big downstairs area here for those who give a goddamn, all right? Also on the screen, let me put another one of my sponsors here. www.heryummyyoni.com. In my community section is a link. You can go there and purchase that product for your loved one, wifey, or whoever, okay? All right, so nobody really called in about the spiders. I asked in the early part of the broadcast, why did your God create spiders? Fascinating creatures. Arthropods. I haven't done spider research in decades. But again, I was so fascinated by the spiders on my back deck area. They sit on the wall or on the ceiling area outside. How they kill their prey, or how they trap their prey. That's how they spend their lives, just waiting, patiently waiting, and then torturing the prey. Ingenious, if you will, but very, very cruel as well, okay? All right, folks, I think we're out of here. That's the 2-hour mark. I thank you for your support. Please check out my sponsors on the showrunner, okay? PrecisionHCS.org. They are hiring in case you're in the Atlanta metro area. Tell them I sent you. All right. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. And let me get one of my sponsors on the screen right now if you're looking to learn how to speak Japanese. All right. Thank you for your support. Take care and good night.